Hey there, and welcome to Woody Time! Alright, so this is Sam, my name's Dan. We're here in the Milton basement of Urban Climb. Behind us we've stripped a wall, as you can see. This is going to be our Woody. So basically we're going to go through and show you some of our favourite things to set on your home Woody. Remember, there's no right answer. Your Woody is whatever it is to you. They come in all different shapes and sizes. There's no regular uniform Woody. It's basically whatever you have the ability to put up in your house, under your house, in your backyard. But it's always important to remember to remain safe when you're building a structure. So find that engineering friend you have and basically ask them for a bit of advice. Alright, anything else to add, Sam?
No, maybe let's get started with tools.
Great. So first thing we're going to do is what most of you have already done at home is think about what are some of the materials, tools that you need to get your Woody operating. So first thing you need to do most commonly is to buy yourself a lot of T-nuts and install them into your wall. So the whole idea is obviously the T-nuts go in behind the wall, the bolt will go through the hold and thread into the matching T-nut like so. And that's the main way that we fix climbing holds onto Woodies. Another way which you can do is to screw on some holds. So if you have small wooden holds, crimps, footers, things that are a bit smaller and also designed to be screwed on, you can buy yourself some really good quality screws and screw your holds onto the wall as well. If you're ever unsure whether that you've placed enough screws or that it's safe enough, you can always message us and we can hand out some advice to you. If you've got volumes or stuff that you're really not sure if I need to use a bigger system to attach, you can always upgrade to a hex head bugle. It's bigger, it's going to put a bigger hole in your wall, but it's going to hold that hold onto the wall a lot stronger, safer than smaller screws, obviously. You're going to have a lot of bits and bobs, so you've got your bolts, your screws, all the tools that Sam's going to show you, so it's quite handy to have a pouch to work with, just a tool pouch that you get from Mitre 10 or Bunnings. Put that around you and work out of that, obviously, or a box would do, actually the same thing. So to install your bolts through the holds and into the T-nuts, the easiest way to do that is to find the corresponding T-bar. You can order them online. If you're lucky, you can get them from your Bunnings or your Mitre 10. So obviously you need the one that fits inside the head of the bolt that you're using, and you would turn it to tighten it.
Or, if you don't have time for that, like normal people, you can get yourself a drill. So we've got two different types of drills here. We've got your normal drill, and then your impact driver, just here. So the normal drill is a bit more common. You can pop the holds into the wall with this, but they're not going to be too tight, and you're going to struggle to get screws going all the way through the hold and the wood without having to pre-drill them. The impact driver, much better for setting your Woody. They'll go through anything. They'll make your holds really, really tight without having to use the T-bar on top as well. The bits to go into your drill, your normal one is your hex head bit. This one will go on into your bolt, just like that, and should flick into your impact driver, just like that, or you'll have to tighten it into your normal drill. Oops, sorry.
It's a bit fiddly.
It's a bit fiddly. Impact drivers are better at that.
Yeah, just get an impact driver.
Get an impact driver. There you go, like that. After that, we have a longer one. If your bolt hole is really recessed into the hold, you might need a longer hex head bit. Then we have your screw bit, whichever one you're using there, and your bugle bit for the big monster screws. If you're going to be using a drill, try to use PPE as much as you can. So eyes, in case anything breaks and flicks into them. Ears, especially for the impact driver, this thing's really loud. And then gloves, for if you miss what you're drilling and drill into your fingers. If you're a climber, it's really not great having a hole in your finger.
Yeah, and especially when you're starting to use a drill, you can easily slip and miss, so starting with gloves is a good idea.
Yep, cool. And then we have our get out of trouble kit. So first things first, we have our tap. What this does is you can go into the T-nut, and if your T-nut has a bit of metal stuck in there, if you just screw this in, it has the sharp edges in here, and it will get rid of any excess metal in there and make your T-nut work really, really well. Next, we have our vice grips. So if you end up stripping a screw, sometimes you can get the head of the screw, clamp onto it, and then unwind it out. Easy. If not enough of the head is shown to use the vice grips,
and you're really fancy,
you can get a grab it. These are really, really cool. What you do is you burrow into the screw with this part, and then once you've made a burrow in that, take it out, flick it around, use this one, then you can reverse the screw back out. Really cool. I love these things.
It's made by the elves.
Yeah.
Basically.
So good. Slowly getting into a worse situation, you have your hammer to just smash it off.
Just hit things.
Just hit things. Not great, but got to do what you got to do. And then finally, if you're really in a jam, really can't get it off, last thing, we have our grinder. Now, really try not to have to use this. Scary, dangerous. I hate using them. Really not great.
Yeah, if you do get to the point of needing to use one, probably call up that friend everyone's got, not the engineer one, the tradie one this time, and get them to use it, because it is a dangerous tool. Yeah.
Cool.
And obviously this for social distancing while you're climbing with your person that lives with you. Yeah, so just like that, and you'll be protected from the C19. Alright, that's all of the tools that we would like to have if we had a home wall. Obviously, some of them really necessary, some of them a bit of a luxury, but we know all of you out there, you're going to try and do this really cheap, or some of you are going to try and do it like, I want everything pimp, I want this to be an extension of my personality and have like really cool stuff, holds, tools, etc. Cool. Shall we show you how to attach a hold and then how to make a circuit for your endurance training?
Yep, let's do it.
Excellent. I'm excited.